Hello, welcome to the Caravan Company. This is a video handover of this Swift caravan that we've got here. I'm going to take you through some of the features and benefits and explain how it all operates. Stepping forward, we've got a stabilised hitch. It's an Alco 3004. We'll demonstrate this when you are with us, but the key thing is to keep the ball dry on the tow ball and keep any rust away, because it works on friction pads which are safeted underneath here. You've also got automatic trailer control if you fit it on this van, and will operate if you've got the right 13-pin electrics in the van. You've got space for 2 gas bottles, and just in this top corner here is a regulator. There are holes in the floor, so any gas that escapes from the bottle can drop, but no gas can leak inside the cabin. As we walk round, we've got our heating exhaust, which is here. We've got our freshwater inlet, which is here. We're going to put the water pump underneath the water line before plugging into the side of the van. As we then move along, we've got our fitted battery, we've got our mains cable with the cutout so you can keep this door shut when operating the van, and behind there you've got your power touch isolator. Just here you've got your fridge exhausts. No need to really touch these, but allow them to vent so any trapped air can disappear. Just here we've got our flush for the toilet. This is your pink chemical normally with your water. That will then create your flush inside. At the bottom we've got our cassette, where you can open it by pressing the 2 buttons here. I'm just going to press pause whilst. So we've now got our cassette. When it's time to empty the system, we're going to lift this orange handle just here and pull it out. You're actually on an extendable handle with wheels, so you can manoeuvre to the emptying point easily. When you get to the emptying point, you're going to bring this orange tube round and take that grey cap off. You're going to turn the cassette upside down, and you're going to press this orange button just here, which releases the air pressure. Once you put it all back together, put it back to the caravan, you're going to put it back, twist this one here. You're going to put the blue chemical, the breakdown agent, in the bottom there and slide it back. And then when we've then finished with it, we just lock it back into place there. You've got access to the underbed just there. And at the front here, you've got an external barbecue point, more underbed storage, and external mains. Stepping into the van, above the door, you've got your mains control panel. Turn it on by pressing the Swift emblem and hold it for a few seconds. You'll come up with this screen here. First one is your water pump isolator. The second one is your awning light. Your third one is your lighting mains. The fourth one, for example, is the power, and it gives you an indication there. Fifth one is your heating, which you can see there, and you've also got a control panel. I'll just pan to the right. And you've also then got a radio and a fridge, and you've got extra settings here. In terms of the heating, the most basic way of operating it is by pressing this center button here. When the icon that's flashing is the one that you're on at that point. If you press the center button again, at the moment where it says off, we could slide this round to the temperature that we want, and we're going to select it by pressing the middle button here. The next one is the water function, and you can have it as off, economy, hot, or boost. If you put it on boost, it will take power away from the heating if that's on, to warm the water quicker. The next one is the power source. So it's electric 1, electric 2, so this is just being powered by electric on its own. Or you can have it on the gas, a mixture of gas and electric 1, and a mixture of gas and electric 2. For the time being, we'll just stick it on electric 2. And then you've got your fan setting, which is either economy, high, or boost. Stepping into the van, we operate the fridge by pressing this one here. We can change the mode, the function, how we're going to power it by pressing this arrow one here. The one we're currently on is on the mains. We can change the temperature using this one here. To open the fridge, we're going to press this button here and it'll open. We've then got the fridge on and you can see at the back there's a serial number label. If you ever need any spare parts, it's always best to leave that serial number on there, because whilst fridges and freezers look all identical, they are slightly different. So if you ever need anything, give them a ring and they'll go from there. The cooker, hob and grill is operated by first raising the gas hob lid. You've then got your grill and you've got your oven at the bottom there. Your microwave is a mains only microwave. And inside there you've got your mains isolator at the top. When you are travelling, we would advise that you take out the microwave plate so it doesn't fall out, and we tend to advise people to store them just there. The front bed makes up by bringing this piece of wood all the way across, and then you create your bed that way. You've got fly blinds and night blinds on every window, and you've got decorative curtains. Please make sure the windows are closed in the locked position before travelling. The toilet is operated by the flush blue button at the top there. The one on the top left will light up when it's time to empty the system. This bowl is rotational, so you can sit in a comfortable position. And underneath here, don't try and get the camera right, you've got a grey catch. When you've used the toilet and you're trying to flush everything away, push the catch towards the middle wall, which will open the cassette. Rinse it all away and put it back to that middle position. If, when it's time to empty, that grey catch is in the middle, the cassette will slide out. If it's open, it won't, and it will break. So please make sure it's locked back into place every time. You've got your vanity unit here with lighted mirror, and you've got your shower unit, which is just here. Key thing when travelling is make sure that that little catch is protecting the door just there. Into the bedroom area, you've got plenty of storage, and you've then got storage underneath, which is also where your spare wheel is kept. Underneath this bed is your consumer unit, which is just there. You've got your heating and hot water isolator, which is the orange one lit up because we're plugged into mains. That needs to be on if you're going to use any form of electric. The green is the charger, and that is operated using the mains as well. And then you've got a system shutdown button right in that top left hand corner. So if you're not going to use the van for a while, you can stop any draw whatsoever. Just get the angle right. On these MCBs here, you have a yellow test button, which is just there. If you press that, if you're on a caravan site and you believe you've got mains power but nothing's operating inside the unit, if you press that there, if it trips out, it means there's mains coming into the van. If nothing happens, it means there's a problem with the mains cable you're plugged into or the site. You've got your motor mover control boxes there, and you've got your drainage just there for your water, which is the yellow one, which if I lift it up, that will drain all the water out the system. So this is the Swift Sienna, and if you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.